Hey everyone, glad you stopped by. Welcome to yet another devlog of a game. I'm planning on documenting whole process. Don't know what I'm getting myself into, but we'll see as we go. I had some projects before, but they were proof of concept at best, and this year I decided it is the year finally to begin and finish something. I'll have to figure so much stuff for this and it will probably feel weird and clunky at the beginning, so hope you will stick around and share this journey with me. So yesterday, as New Year's bustle has calmed down, I got some spare time before bed to set up new game project in Godot, set up some directories, preferences, etc. And today is actually a time to begin a proper work, as there is a weekend ahead and I'll have a plenty of time to get some stuff done. After a while, I made the simplest character controller, made it go in all 8 directions, and as you can see, the game will be isometric and in 3D. Right before I tried to record this, OBS kept refusing on me as apparently I had to randomly update the drivers, but it doesn't matter actually, I got it fixed. What does matter is that once I managed to finish a controller, I faced a problem of not knowing what to do next. So I made this task list of tiny tasks that will be enough for some time at least, and once every item in this list is finished, I will create some more far-sighted plan. But for now, the next thing in the list is enemy entity, and that's what I'm gonna do. Here we are. I made a placeholder entity that shoots projectiles at you once you step inside its radius. Nothing special, it just hits and hurts you. So I finished on that. The next step will be slash attack, and also I forgot that I'll need the rotation on the character, so I wrote it down. And on the topic of documenting this whole thing, at the moment it kind of feels slowing down, stopping at each milestone, as it feels like nothing gets done. So I decided to continue to work on this list and check back on you once everything is finished. So I've got actually something to show you. Alright, I finished the whole list. It's 2 past midnight on Monday. I'm feeling very tired, so I'm gonna hit the bed right now and actually explain everything tomorrow. It's Monday evening. I came back from work and I can show you finally what I went through on this weekend. As for today, me not being at the best state of mind thanks to staying up late yesterday. I will prepare some major plan for the project, at least some part of it, so I can keep track of it more clearly. Also, maybe create something more compatible with Trello, for example, so I could set up a Trello board later so you could also track my progress, and also put some of the footage together, probably a few couple of minutes that you were watching previously. Hello, it's Wednesday. A quick update on what's going on. Yesterday I skipped because I had a random headache, though I finished the roadmap of the project. Currently I prepared 4 minor updates that will contain the base of the project. I have more, but I'm kinda don't want to spoil too much at the moment. But as you can see, there's plenty of stuff below. I remember talking about Trello board, but I had some time actually testing some of the Kanban boards, and they may seem pretty, but at the same time kind of busy and time consuming to manage. So I decided to stick to a regular text file, because while working on some previous projects I tried to use those, and pretty much most of my time went on managing those boards instead of actually developing something. So right now I decided to stick to the regular text file, as it's simple and clean enough. And also, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older, but I kinda love how clean and simple it looks. The next update I began to work on is world generation, basic world generation. So I have at least something to walk on, not a square plane, and I actually had done something. It basically takes noise map and translates it into a tile map, or rather say grid map, as it's 3D. But as I came up to the point where I had to implement different entities such as trees, rocks, I started thinking about how to manage them, and came up with a health component that each of those entities could have. But again, as I developed this one, I thought, why not use it everywhere? And now I'm basically redoing all the work I have done in those previous days, as I started from the ground up and already remade the player entity, as it now has same health component, shooting component, and camera. So it's more modular system, and it will help me in the further development. I'm back on Friday evening, and to break the habit
of showing the same thing all over again. Today I'm gonna share some progress on world generation that I continued to work on yesterday. The way I tried to solve it is actually pretty straightforward. I take the noise texture, then generate tile map layer based on noise values. Then I run auto tiling, get the tile data from previous steps and transfer it to the grid map, which is tile map 3D. And I get stuff like this. I believe it may seem like a random mess, but it works, and I know that because it places corner tiles and borders accordingly to the 2D. It's just that I haven't set up each tile to a mesh because it would take a really long time to set up all of OT7, I believe, and I didn't have time for that. Also, I've got trees now and rocks that can be broken. I haven't shown them yet, I believe. And yeah, component system already proved its existence over inheritance in this example. And that's gonna be it. As randomly it all started, it should also end randomly. I understand that I haven't shown anything special this time. As the week was going, my mind was busy thinking about how to manage all this thing I started, and I believe I came up with something or so, and next week I hope to show you more exciting stuff. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.